Hello everybody, welcome back to Bats of the Apocalypse. As you can see, I'm just here waiting for the bus because I'm about to go into Truro to go check out their metal night. I think it's literally just called the Metal Night at the Old Ale House. I don't think it's got a special name. Well, I can think of anyway. Yes, your eyes do not deceive you. This is indeed Davey. I've got multiple looks, so if I look a bit different from time to time, you know why. Going fully old school goth today. Well, I guess old school would be like 90s upwards. So yeah, that's mainly my look. Hope you're all doing well. So yeah, what am I expecting from tonight? Well, it's pretty much just going to be a simple little club night, I suppose. With a couple. Well, the club night is upstairs with a DJ, and I think that basically downstairs is going to be live music. I think there's going to be a couple of bands playing, not all night. But this is quite an early one, not like the one we went to in Newquay, not like Rotten Roots. This one goes on from about 8 to about, I think, 11. So yeah, it's still quite a long time, but it's on earlier, so you do feel it. I feel the difference being out this early. But yeah, it's going to be a bit different because I'm on my own this time. No Rebecca at the moment. Well, she's going to be on the next half of this video because she's going to go see Buckcherry. And as I've stated, I'm more of a club goer. So if there's a club night on local, then I'm going to go take that, unfortunately. Well, unfortunately for her. I'm trying to cut down on my drinking, so I can't go to every event. But there's going to be a fair bit of drinking in this one. But I will be having water in between, but you won't see that. Don't tell anybody, don't tell anyone, because, I'm a hardcore drinker, I'm no pussy. But yeah, so I'm going to wait for the bus. It'll probably be here in like, I don't know, 5 minutes. Hopefully a bit less, but that's not long anyway. You're an old bag. Alright, so I've just made it into Truro. Pretty much to see right here. But I figured that pretty much what I'm going to do at the moment is I'm just going to go to the first pub. I'm not going to go straight to the Old Ale House. I'm a little hungry, but I can wait. Pretty much just going to go to the Central for a bit, I suppose. You've never seen something like this before, have you? So yeah, basically it's me on my own. I have no idea what the hell to talk about. There's not really much to say until we get to the venue, when the night's actually on, and I'll probably just be filming it for a bit. I'll try and get the band names this time. I don't know if I will be able to get them fully. So I'm getting very distracted with what I'm saying here. I will be able to get them. It feels very weird recording. I get enough weird looks as it is for the way I dress. Now I'm getting weird looks for the way I dress and for walking around recording myself. So that's interesting too. Yeah, so first stop is, I guess it's going to be Wetherspoons, because that's the place everyone goes, right? Free drinks. You know what I'm going to try and do this video? I'm going to try and go to the most normal pub I can find, dressed like this, and I'll see if I can record anyone's reactions. That'll be interesting. So yeah, I'll see you guys in Spoons for my first drink. Right, so as you can see, I just got in here in Spoons, and for my first drink I thought I would relive a little something that we did with a couple of new friends. A buzzball. You always got to hold your balls. Let's see if I can down it in one. Yep. Oh. Yep, down it in one. Again, I'm going to keep saying this. I feel very awkward vlogging on my own without Rebecca here. I've got no idea how to carry this video. You guys just saw me being a bit loopy on the bus. You know why that is? Because I was the only person on the bus. So, I've really got nothing for you until the metal night starts. I hope you all 14 of you that are subscribed. Thank you very much, by the way, for the new subscribers. I appreciate you being here. I really hope you enjoyed the last video as well. It was my first vlog. Sorry, mine and Rebecca's vlog. Sorry, I'm used to doing YouTube on my own other channel, where I don't do this sort of stuff. But yeah. Cheers to you all. Thank you very much for sticking around. I don't really have much to add, so I'll probably catch you at the next pub. Alright, so I've got something I can talk about with you guys. So originally I actually came from Brighton, and that's where I first got into all this clubbing and goth business. I had quite a few good friends there, and a lot of them ended up introducing me to all sorts of different bands and genres and all this kind of stuff, but I always found myself always going back to goth music. So the very first thing that I got into, well, the first, I guess you say, goth sort of band would be Marilyn Manson. And he set me on my way, and obviously because I was young and impressionable, I ended up trying to just dress just like him. When I was younger, I got myself like a pinstripe suit and all that kind of stuff. And I did the makeup and everything. So he was my first inspiration. Eventually I found my own style and the way goths actually really dress, and I went into that and so on and so forth. Years and years go on, I get a bit of money in, and then I start going into town, going into Brighton city centre. Find new friends there as well. They're into the alternative scene. A lot of goths as well. We literally used to hang out in the graveyard. So, alright, it was an unused graveyard. All the bodies were moved. So we could party there and there would be no problem, because it was unused. And there were no bodies there, so it wasn't disrespectful. Yeah, hung out with them for a long time. Managed to sneak into a couple of bars and clubs here and there, which is pretty cool. Yeah, so, and then we skip more and more years. I get even more money in because I was supposed to use the money that my grandmother saved up for college. Guess what I didn't do? I used it to go out and party. So yeah, I ended up going all to these clubs. I'm old enough now to go into them. Got IDs sorted and all of that. Went out and just found my vibe and found my people. So now you may be asking, how the hell did I end up in Cornwall? Well, what happened was, I used to live with my grandmother, and I suffer with mental health issues here and there. I won't go into it here. But, so I never really ended up working or being able to look after myself properly, or knew much about the world or how to get my own place and whatnot. She ended up getting dementia, and so I had nowhere else to go. And the only family that I had were actually here in Cornwall. So I came here to live with them, otherwise I would have been homeless. And that's how I ended up here. So why have I decided to tell this story? Well, I didn't end up here by choice. When I came here, first of all, I didn't know anybody, and I didn't know any rock nights or goth nights or metal nights or anything like that. There wasn't that many at all. In fact, there was like none when I first got here about 6 years ago. And so basically, I just tried to find something, and I did eventually. I lived in Newquay for a while. And it's funny, the venue you saw me go to at Rotten Roots, they were doing a metal night once a month. Was it? No, it was every week, every Wednesday. And I actually ended up managing to form a little group on Facebook to try and get like goths and metalheads out to my little section of the world, I guess you could say. And yeah, met quite a few interesting, cool people. I was a little bit closed-minded because I come from a city. I was like, oh, they have to look goth and they have to look metal. And I was like, they don't look the part. Not all of them anyway. There was like one or two at a push. There was one that looked really goth. And I was like, oh, they look like this or like that. But they were really nice people in the end, and in the end I didn't really care. They liked the music and that's all that mattered. Yeah. Because back then I was a little bit pompous and thinking that everyone had to be like me. This is Cornwall after all, it's very different. But COVID hit, and then that all went down the window. I think it went out the window ages before that anyway. So, after the lockdowns and everything, and like now, within the past 6 months from now, there's been more and more metal nights. Metal nights. No goth nights yet. That's what me and Rebecca are trying to sort. We're trying to sort like a gothish, more goth than metal, but there will be metal in it. So, I mean, I love metal anyway, so you know, it's all good. So it's going to be cool, as you can see, Bats of the Apocalypse eventually. I'm hoping that this channel will get some like traction, and people will see that we're trying to sort something as well. Don't worry, I'm not tired. This is just makeup, by the way. I've just seen how prominent it looks on the camera. Looks like I haven't slept in weeks. No, I'm good. It's just grey makeup under there, just to make myself look more dead, I suppose. But yeah, so there's been the mosh pit. There's Rotten Roots. Mosh pit stopped, unfortunately. It was in Bodmin. I don't know why he stopped it. It was going really well. But you saw Rotten Roots. Now there's a metal night here. Most of all the others that I went to have stopped. But it's good to see that the alternative scene is trying to make a push here in Cornwall. It is really starting to take off. It's getting there. There's 2 nights now at least, so it's getting there. And there's one here in Truro, which I'm going to tonight, as you know, at the Old Ale House. Just called Metal Night, Old Ale House. So it's a good start. Yeah, well, there's a little bit of backstory for you. I'm sure you'll catch on with more of it later on down the line. But I'm done boring you now, so I'll see you at the next pub. We just got into Truro Lounge. Very nice place. Very chilled. And the buzzball has already affected me. Yeah. That's what happens when you down a buzzball on an empty stomach. Now what I'm going to have here is I'm going to have myself a nice cocktail. I love the lounge and it's right by where I need to be as well, so I'm going to head there very, very soon because that'll be the place I stay for the rest of the night. I don't want to get there too early, but I am feeling like I need to eat something. So I'm going to have this cocktail and then I'm going to go to the old ale house. I said to myself, damn it, that I'm not going to mix my drinks. Well, that didn't happen, did it? But hey ho, it is what it is. Well, so what I decided to do was come into the lounge. And when you come into the lounge in Truro, you end up getting cocktails somehow. And boy, am I cocktailed up. No, I've not had pizza yet. I think a bit of a alcohol diet has happened. What's going to happen next? I don't have a clue. But it's anybody's guess. So, the next place you're going to see me is going to be at the old ale house. Hopefully, the metal night will be on then, and I'll have something to actually film. I'll see you there. So this is where the bands play at the old ale house. It's going to be very, very lively there in about an hour. This is their view. Sadly, at the moment, at least, it doesn't look that busy. I think the reason for that is because it is extremely wet today. The weather is absolute garbage. So I'm not happy about that either, because my hair just looks very frizzy now. But hey, that's the goth vanity for you, isn't it? As you can see, that's the bar. I don't thought it was myself, it's me. It's a public establishment, it's all good. So yes, it's all good. So, see you in a bit. So here I am, sat down at the old ale house with my basic Corona, and I'm currently waiting probably about 40 minutes for the metal night to start. Now I've found out who the first band is that's playing, and the only band. I thought there would be at least 2 or 3 more, but there isn't. This isn't Rotten Roots, so what's going on here is the band that's playing is Loco. Now I've heard about them. I think I've seen them before, I'm not sure. It was they're famous if I did, but it was a long time ago. So I've not seen them before. Well, I don't think I have, I don't remember them. This is a very, very busy place, and a lot of different people have different opinions about me recording in here. But I've asked the staff, and they said it's fine. So I'm trying to cover what I can. As always, this is very difficult without my girlfriend here. I don't know what to say to the camera on my own. I hope you're enjoying what you're seeing, at least. Even if you're not enjoying me, you might be enjoying what you're seeing, so that's cool. So soon there will be a band playing, and I'll cover as much of that as I can. But I'll be honest with you, you all know that I'm more of a clubber, so we'll be heading upstairs for the metal night. Well, to just have a dance and socialise and whatnot, and have a few more drinks. I'll record as much of that as possible as well. The point in this and what I'm doing is trying to give Cornwall more exposure. You know, when it comes to the alternative side. And I think I'm doing an okay job at the moment. So thank you very much for sticking around. Okay, so here I am with
Martin.
And what do you play?
Guitar.
With who?
Loco.
Loco?
Yes,
so,
Loco.
Tell me a bit about your band.
We're a classic rock band, mainly sort of focusing on sort of 70s, 80s, 90s rock.
So you do mainly a lot of covers?
Yes. Covers
Okay.
band, yeah. Black Sabbath, Led Zeppelin, stuff like that.
Obviously, you can't go wrong with Black Sabbath,
No,
honestly.
no. Well, we can, but you shouldn't be able to.
So how long have you been doing this for?
I've been with the band for about 7 years. Loco's the band's been going through. This is the 11th year.
11th year?
Yeah, 10th anniversary last year. So
Okay. I'm pretty sure I've seen you guys at Dead Famous before.
I don't know, maybe. Probably like me though.
Well, I recognise your name anyway.
Oh, okay.
I don't know whether I've seen you or I have seen you, so
Possibly.
either way I'll see you tonight.
Yeah, you'll see us tonight for sure, yeah.
Alright, so you got anything you want to say to the people out there?
No, well just keep music live, thanks for supporting live music, and we'll
Brilliant.
see you on the road.
Alright, keep supporting.
Thank you.
So where can people find you guys?
You can find us on Facebook. If you type in Loco, L-O-C-O, Monsters of Rock, it should be one of the first ones that come up.
Alright, brilliant. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. See you in about 45 minutes when we all go crazy. The boys are back in town. I said the boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. Thank you. Do we have any? For your loving. Here's a song for you. Hey, yeah. All right. a bad time, left out in the cold. I'm a lonely, lonely man who knows I lose control. But I took all the heartache and done it today. Now moving on, I ain't taking no blame. Don't convert it to me, you know I've done all I can. A heart-loving woman like you just ain't a heart-loving man. So I can save you, babe, I'll be a fool for your loving no more. Fool for your loving no more. So tired of trying, always end up crying. Fool for your loving no more. I'll be a fool for your loving no more. I'm tired of hiding my feelings. You left me lonely too long. I gave you my heart, we tore it apart. Oh baby, you did me wrong. Don't convert it to me, you know I done all I can. A heart-loving woman like you just ain't a heart-loving man. So I can save you, babe, I'll be a fool for your loving no more. Fool for your loving no more. So tired of trying, always end up crying. Fool for your loving no more. I'll be a fool for your loving no more. I'll be a fool for your loving no more. No more, no more. So I can save you, babe, I'll be a fool for your loving no more. Fool for your loving no more. So tired of trying, always end up crying. Fool for your loving no more. I'll be a fool for your loving no more. 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 Fool for your loving no more.
Silence!
Thank you.